Good morning, students. Today I will start a new chapter, chapter number 4, Reflection of Light from your physics part. First of all, I'd like to mention what is light. Light is a form of energy that produces sensation of vision in our eyes. Here you can see in the picture that two lights are there and few portion of the room can be seen clearly, but the other portion cannot be seen clearly. What does it mean? That means the light illuminates some portion of the room. That portion of the room can be seen clearly. So light falls on these objects and then light rays bounce back from these objects to our eyes and we can see these objects. So light produces sensation of vision in our eyes. So only the illuminated portion of the room can be seen clearly. Now come to another thing. Light is an electromagnetic wave. In short form it is known as EM wave. In these waves, electric field and magnetic field are present, and these waves in which electric and magnetic fields vary periodically and mutually perpendicular to each other and perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Here students, definition you don't need to learn. Only you need to remember here, light is an electromagnetic wave. That's why light doesn't need any material medium to travel, which is very important here to remember. We know students, we get light from sun. That means sun rays are coming to our earth. But we know there in space there is no medium. That is, in space there is vacuum. If light cannot travel through vacuum, light cannot reach our earth. So this is the advantage. As light can travel in vacuum, light can easily come from sun to our earth and we get sunlight every day. Now students, speed of light. Speed of light is the highest possible speed. The value of speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second in air or vacuum. That means light can travel 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter in 1 second in air, medium or in vacuum. It is denoted by the letter C. Here, one important point I want to say that interstellar distances are measured in light year, which is the bigger unit of length. So what is light year, students? Light year is the distance traveled by light in vacuum in 1 year. So can you imagine now that stars are very far away from each other and it is measured in 3 light years away. We can say stars are 4 light years away, like that, which means the distance is very large. Now we will mainly focus on what is reflection of light. When a light ray traveling in a medium falls on the other medium, it bounces back to the first medium from the interface of the two medium. This phenomena is known as reflection of light. I can give you one example. Suppose light ray is traveling in air medium and it falls on the mirror, which is a glass medium. From the mirror, which is glass medium, light ray will bounce back to the air medium. That is mainly from the interface of the air and glass medium, light ray will bounce back to the air medium. That is known as reflection of light. Here you can see various pictures which happens due to reflection of light. First of all, I would like to mention this one that we do every day. We see our face in the mirror. That is due to reflection of light. From our face, light falls on the mirror and then it bounces back to our eyes. We can see the image of the face in the mirror. How the image is formed, that I will discuss later on. And another example you can see here, you might have done even using mirror, you have created illumination in the wall. What happens? Light rays are coming from the sun. It falls on the mirror. Then after reflection, it falls on the wall. That's why illumination is created. And you might have played using the reflection of light. And the third one, you can see the images of the mountains and the trees are formed in the water surface. This is also the creation of reflection of light. Now, what is reflecting surface? The surfaces that reflect the light falling on them are known as reflecting surface. It can be mirrors, it can be any polished surface, it can be any polished metals, polished utensils, etc. Mirror is the mostly smooth and highly polished reflecting surface which can form clear image. There are two types of mirror. One is plane mirror, another one is spherical mirror. Here you can see the picture of plane mirror is given. Plane mirror which has a flat reflecting surface. And here it is spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved. Now students, I will discuss about various important terms related to reflection of light. First of all, I would like to mention about incident ray. A ray of light that strikes the reflecting surface. We know mirror is a kind of reflecting surface. So here mirror is the reflecting surface. So what is the definition of incident ray? A ray of light that strikes the reflecting surface is called the incident ray. Here AO is the incident ray. Now, point of incidence. The point at which the incident ray strikes the reflecting surface is called the point of incidence. Here O is the point of incidence. Now, reflected ray. The ray of light that bounces back from the reflecting surface is after reflection is called the reflected ray. Here you can see OB is the reflected ray. Now I will discuss what is normal. The perpendicular drawn to the reflecting surface at the point of incidence is called the normal. We know O is the point of incidence. So perpendicular drawn at the point of incidence on the reflecting surface is called the normal. Here NO is the normal. Now what is angle of incidence? The angle between the incident ray and the normal at the point of incidence is called angle of incidence. Here AON is the angle of incidence. It is denoted by small I. Now come to angle of reflection. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence is called angle of reflection. Here BON, angle BON is the angle of reflection. It is denoted by small r. Now students, I will discuss about laws of reflection. The reflection of light from any reflecting surface is governed by two simple laws. That is actually laws of reflection. The first law states that the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Students, you can draw easily these three things on a piece of paper, and here also you can see one plane is given on which all the three things are lying. So these three things are in the same plane. That is actually the first law. Then the second law. Second law states that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. That means if the angle of incidence is 50 degree, the angle of reflection must be 50 degree. Both are equal to each other. Okay students, so what we have learned in this video? First of all, we have learned what is light. Then we have come to know light is an electromagnetic wave. That's why light doesn't need any material medium to travel. After that, we have learned about the speed of light, which is the highest possible speed, and the value of the speed of light in air or vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Then we have learned what is reflection of light. After that, reflecting surfaces and various examples of reflecting surfaces. Then we have learned various important terms related to the reflection of light. And at last, we have learned about the laws of reflection. Okay students, hope you have understood. Up to this, you will learn the portion of the chapter from your book. Thank you.